6th standard students, let us start from page number 99. Perpendicular lines. When two lines intersect that means x, already we studied, and the angle between them is a right angle. They are intersecting both the lines and angle is forming exact 90 degree. Then lines are said to be perpendicular because each and every situation these lines are forming 90 degree angle. If a line AB is perpendicular to line CD, line AB is perpendicular on the other line CD, we write it is the symbol of perpendicular line symbol. So line AB is perpendicular on line CD. So see here, when two lines intersect and the angle between them is a right angle, then lines are said to be perpendicular. If line AB is perpendicular to line CD, line CD and AB is perpendicular, (90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree). Clear? So line AB is perpendicular on line CD. Think, discuss and write. If line AB is perpendicular CD, then should we say yes, line CD is also perpendicular on line AB? You can see here, if we change the position. Now in this position you can see line AB is there, CD is there. So perpendicular. So we can write in both the ways. If line AB is perpendicular to line CD, then we can say line CD is also perpendicular on line AB. Perpendicular around us. You can give plenty of example from things around you. For perpendicular lines or line segments, the English alphabet T is 1. You can see here 90 degree, 90 degree. Is there any other alphabet which illustrates perpendicular? So let us see. So when we write E, perpendicular, H, now more letters you will find. Consider the edges of postcard. Are the edges perpendicular? Yes. Postcard, suppose that if you are taking, so this, if you extend here, so perpendicular. Now after postcard, let line segment AB be a line segment. We can see, mark its midpoint M as line MN be a line perpendicular to line segment AB through M point. Does line MN divides AB into two equal parts? Yes, because we have chosen midpoint, and from the midpoint we are taking perpendicular. So MN, line MN bisects line segment AB into two equal parts. You can see already here, mark its midpoint. Midpoint, that means this part and this part, both the parts are equal. And it is perpendicular. Perpendicular, that means 90 degree angle is forming everywhere. Okay. Now, so in this way the situation is this. Then this line segment, that means this line, that means this perpendicular is called perpendicular bisector. So perpendicular bisector, that means perpendicular, that means everywhere 90 degree angle is formed in this. And bisector, that means this line is dividing this line segment into two equal parts, AM to equal BM. So line MN bisects line segment AB, that is divides AB into two equal parts and is also perpendicular to line segment AB. So we say line MN is the perpendicular line bisector of a line segment AB. You will learn to construct it later. Okay, how we can construct? We will see later on. Now see, Exercise 5.5. Which of the following are models for perpendicular lines? Let's see the adjacent edges of a tabletop. Adjacent edges, that means common vertex. So tabletop, you can see here, so many times I taught you this example. Perpendicular, 90-degree angle is forming. So perpendicular. Then the lines of railway track. No, they are parallel. The line segments forming the letter L, perpendicular. You can see 90-degree angle. The letter V, no. Now second question. Let line segment PQ be the perpendicular to the line segment XY. Let line segment PQ and line segment XY intersect in the point A. What is the measure of angle PAY? Let us start this on the green board. First, you will write on the lining page, line segment PQ is perpendicular to line segment XY and they are intersecting at point A. Given, you will write, and this statements you will copy from the question. Now you can see here diagram you will draw. Now angle PAY, it is the symbol of 90-degree. L shape is there, so 90-degree angle. So angle PAY equal to 90-degree. Now third question, there are two set squares in your box. What are the measures of the angles that are formed at their corners? Do they have any angle measure that is common? So this is activity you will do yourself. You will make one video, send on my personal WhatsApp number, then I will reply. Now question number 4, study the diagram. The line L is perpendicular to line M. Line L is perpendicular to line M. Now diagram, observe. Is CE equal to EG? CE. EG. Yes. 1 unit, 2 unit. And EG also 1 unit, 2 unit. So we can say yes. Does line PE bisect line segment CG? Line segment is CG. And does line PE bisect CG? Yes, because if we take point C, so 1 unit, 2 unit. 1 unit, 2 unit. So it is the midpoint. Now identify any two line segments for which PE is the perpendicular bisegment. So PE, we have to prove PE is the perpendicular bisector. So first unit, second unit, third unit. From here, first unit, second unit, third unit. So BH. So line segment BH is perpendicular on line PE, or line PE is the perpendicular bisector of line segment BH. In this way we can say that here also we can take after BH this G, first unit, second unit. So CG, for CG, P is the perpendicular bisector for line segment CG. In this way we can do. Now see, AC greater than FG. AC, first, second unit. FG, yes, 2 units. CD equal to GH. CD, 1 unit. GH, 1 unit. Equal. Now BC less than EH. BC, 1 unit. EH, first, second, third. So BC is less than. So here our 5.5 is finished.